All right, so this video is about Real Housewives of Potomac, Candiace Dillard-Bassett. She's being sued by Ashley Darby's ex, Michael Darby. She went on the show and made some allegations, which I'm going to play you. He says that she went a step further than that and actually said that he not only did what he says in this video that I'm going to play you from Potomac, but he also said that she said that he was, paid to give a man fellatio. And that is illegal in Virginia, I guess, to be paid for sex. And so he was like, you made a criminal allegation publicly about me. And you knew it wasn't true. And now I'm going to sue you for $2 million, $1 million for damages, and $1 million for attorney fees and other things. Okay, so they're not going to let me play this clip for you. So annoying. As a video. So I'll play the audio so you can hear it. This is from Potomac. This is what he's suing over. Listen.
Let me play you and go to a man named house and suck his dick. Oh. I'm not joking.
Are you veering off the path?
So let's not.
Is this deflection?
Because Chris ain't sucking no dick.
I was not supposed to talk about this person, but he says Michael Darby is a client of his. That's what your ass get, because I was holding on to that.
So Michael Darby felt that he was being fair because he sent a cease and desist asking her to recount the false statement, and she never did. And she seemed to just kind of keep adding fuel to the fire, probably maybe not on the TV show, but off the TV show to people. So it pissed him off, and he escalated it from a cease and desist to a lawsuit. And she has had beef with Ashley and Michael Darby for a while now. So this has been like an ongoing tumultuous relationship. So I guess it had to come to So I have to tell you this. It was so weird. So I went on my court website and I searched Virginia like I do for Candiace Dillard-Bassett to find the Michael Darby case. Anyway, what I found was a criminal misdemeanor that had been charged on January 2nd, 2023. And then there was some hearings at the end of January, and then it did nothing after that. And it was for profane language over a public airway. And the complainant was a Dustin Wilkins. That's weird. I wonder if it's the same Candiace. I mean, how could I know? I'll show you a screenshot. So what do you guys think? Is this the same Candiace Dillard-Bassett that we know and love on Real Housewives of Potomac? There's a close-up of what the misdemeanor is about. I mean, she does say kind of outrageous things. Well, anyway, let me get back to the lawsuit that we know for sure is happening with Michael Darby. And then, there's been some very strange feuds that have been happening. I have to tell you, I have some insight into one of them I'm going to share after this. Now, I think I know where some of the rumors are coming from with Candiace, because Michael Darby owns a club, and on one or two of the nights at this club, it's a gay night. And Michael Darby has been, photos have been taken of Michael Darby being in his club during the gay night and talking to men. So maybe that's where this gossip originated from, or maybe Candiace knows something I don't, as she seems to say. But that is the origin, I think, of this gossip. It relates back to a club he owns. There's been a lot of gossip about Michael Darby lately. There was a Wall Street Journal article that was found that showed that Michael Darby was a investor in a developer that took land over in Somalia and then would try to maintain that land with the support of the government and his own militia, that also was given support by the Somalian government because his militia would train African soldiers to fight. And so the African government of Somalia got something out of the deal, and he would try to poach land and hold it. Anyway, they were able to keep some, and some they lost to more powerful partners. It's very corrupt down there. And it turns out Michael Darby was an investor in this controversial real estate development company, which very high risk. And I don't think that the risk really paid off, but I don't know. Maybe they've given up on the concept of creating tourism in Somalia, and they're dealing with more of a military play or creating, infrastructure, because there still needs to be some hotels there and stuff for people that work for the government or political people that need to go to Somalia, etc. So, but it was very, very, it was weird, very weird. I don't want to say questionable, but like weird. And there were some people that really felt like it was unethical. There's been some other drama in Potomac that's been happening behind the scenes. I just want to tell you about it really quick and throw it in this video. Gordon Thornton, who's married to Mia, is having a feud with Cynthia Bailey's ex, Peter Thomas. If you remember, Peter Thomas owns Bar One, which makes an appearance in this season of Potomac. There's a big brawl that happens with the women there when they're visiting Miami Beach. And Bar One is in Miami Beach. I'm just going to tell you a little secret. I used to live across the street in the building directly across the street, and my balcony looked down on Bar One. So I could always see if it was crowded or not. And I lived right there. And I never went because I was like, it's in a dumb place. It's hard to get to. You have to go to the Bentley Bay. Anyway, all I'm saying is I always wondered how it made money, because I'm like, how do these places afford this huge rent? They sell 2 candles or 5 pieces of sushi or whatever. Anyway, when I was there, the place was always dead. So now I'm going to play you a video. Mia's husband, Gordon Thornton, with a message for Peter Thomas.
Thomas can say things like, he doesn't know us like that. I wonder if he didn't know us like that the times when he'd been at our house, eating our food, playing card games, and associating with other people, family members and friends of ours. I guess he didn't know us like that when he held our baby girl and was the first man other than myself to hold our baby girl. I guess he didn't know us like that when he's gone on boat rides with us. I guess he didn't know us like that all the times that we spent at his restaurant supporting his business. And certainly I guess he didn't know us like that when he wanted to borrow $60,000 to pay his bills at Bar One. So I don't know why Peter says he don't know us like that. Maybe that's his definition of not knowing us like that. Not knowing us like that when he's attended our kids' parties. So I guess if that means not knowing someone, then I guess that's what Peter's meaning is. And furthermore, to say this has hurt his business, just a few days ago, I personally spoke to Peter, and he said the publicity is actually helping his business. And furthermore, the allegations that he's referencing only came out a couple of days ago, so how could it have hurt his business that quickly? Peter, I guess we don't know you like that.
So this was a vlog. 2 girls went to Peter Thomas's Bar One to review it, right? So I grabbed a screenshot because look how dead it is. I swear I'm not exaggerating, you guys. There was never anyone there. Look in the background, behind the bag. Nobody. Well, all I'm going to say is hopefully Real Housewives of Potomac helped Bar One get some business. And yeah, that's what I'm going to say about that. Mia's husband, as you guys know, has fallen on bad times. It came out in the reunion part 1 and 2 that his brother has made it so that he's no longer got access to the bank accounts for the business because I guess they felt like they were spending the money maybe for their lavish lifestyle on the show, or they disapproved of the leadership and they wanted to push him out, his decision-making, whatever the case may be. So he has his own struggles right now. He's having to reinvent himself, Mia's husband. So maybe he's feeling like he's getting kicked when he's down. All right, you guys, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And let me know what you guys think about all this at the comments. I'll take a look and read them. Alexa, stop. She drives me crazy.